So I know it's been a little while, but finally back on the loadstar. Got the brackets to bolt the bed down. All that stuff ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and bolt the bed down today. May move the mud flaps back if I got enough time, but basically what I got a piece of hardwood, got a piece of oak. I'm gonna put in between the bed rail, or the frame rail, and the rail on the bed, and then the brackets will sandwich that together. So we're gonna cut that, put that on, put the brackets on. I got 6 brackets. I may just put 4 on for right now and then leave the back 2 off, because I got all the brackets, but I'm missing 2 plates, so I have to make the plates. If I got time, I'll make those. If not, we'll just put the 4 on, try to move the mud flaps back. But I'm hoping to get all 6 of them on and make those plates as well. So hopefully get the bed mounted down good. I believe I'm gonna have to scoot it forward just a little bit because there's a little bit of a gap, and then square it, make sure it's all squared up. But we'll see that if we need to do that as we go. So anyway, let's get these boards cut, the brackets on, and bolt it down. I'm gonna have to jack the bed up just a little bit, and I'm just gonna stick a jack between the tire and the bed just to raise it up enough to slide the board in. So should be good enough. So let's get this going. Okay, so I got the bed jacked up off the frame, or off the frame rail. Put this little piece of wood in here. Might need to go a little bit higher. There we go. Keep my fingers out of there. So I believe that'll work. Yeah. Let's let this back down on it now. Alright, so that still should be or my clamps still should be long enough to squeeze that together, be long enough to sandwich it anyway. So let's get the clamps on and make sure that's all going to line up, and we'll just kind of put them on loosely so I can line the bed up. You know, make sure everything's flush the way I want it and lined up. And I may need to scoot the bed toward the cab a little bit more, because if you look, I'm not sure how much of a gap I need in there, but that don't look too bad. But yeah, maybe I'll just leave it right there. It's good enough. So we'll just call that good enough, and we'll center the bed up on the frame rails and make sure it's all square before we tighten her down. Let's get these clamps on here. So here's the brackets. I had to cut all the old nuts off. They were all froze up, couldn't get them loose. So cut them all loose, clean the threads up, got all new lock washers and nuts for them. And that should be good enough. I probably won't be hauling a lot of weight on it anyway, so I'm gonna put some anti-seize on them just in case I ever have to take them back off. They hopefully won't be rusted up like these were. But yeah, let's get them all the new nuts and stuff started on the tops, and then I'll stick them on, and I'll put the bottom plates on, and hopefully have this thing mounted down here soon. Let's get it. So the brackets have one straight and one curved rod on them. So the curved one goes on the inside, I believe, the straight one on the outside. The reason being, this steps out around the frame rail of the truck, which is actually wider than the frame rail on the bed. So let's get this in here. So yeah, that's actually perfectly long enough, so that's good. I'm glad those are long enough, and we'll reuse these. And if they turn out to not be strong enough, then I'll weld a plate on here and bolt it to the frame rail somewhere. So ain't no big deal, but I just wanted to throw these on there. They seem to easier and save me from having to drill through this double frame rail. So let's throw the rest of these on here now. There we go. Now I think the bed needs to slide toward the passenger side just a little bit to square everything up, and we'll bolt this side down. I made me a little template for this bottom one, because didn't realize when I picked the bed up, but two of these were missing from the brackets that he gave me. I don't know if he lost them or if we just didn't notice them or what, but I'm missing two of these, so I'm gonna put 4 brackets on right now, and then I'll have to cut these out of some flat plate I got, so I can get the other 2 on the back. So got those 2 on this side, getting ready to put the other 2 on the other side, and then I don't know if you can see or not, but on the frame rail there on the back, the gap in between, I'm gonna cut a piece of wood to go back here as well. So that other bracket will go, if it'll fit behind that leaf spring, I might put it in there. I believe it will. So I'll put it like right here somewhere maybe. And that way, if I need to do something out here, it won't be in the way and won't risk it coming off. But I'm going to put a hitch on here, so it looks like it's going to be attached to the bed, because the guy I got off of cut these frame rails off a little bit. And if they was a little bit longer, I could have put the hitch on them, but they're not. So I'll probably just come off the bed with something, because it ain't gonna be towing a lot of weight if it ever tows anything. It's just have it out there for one of them just in case type things. So let's get get these other brackets on now. Yeah, it's getting lined up pretty good. Let's get this next one on. Well, we got the bed mounted down now. I still maybe scoot it forward just a little bit more. I don't know. It looks pretty good for the gap, but the brackets are working good. I'm just going to tighten them up a little bit more. I basically just snugged them down. So I don't know if you can tell, there's a little bit of gap in the wood here and there, but there was a couple of rivets on top of the frame, and I'm thinking the pressure will squish it, you know, the wood down onto them and kind of help it from sliding back and forth much. You can look toward the back. I still don't have the board in back there, so I'm gonna have to cut a little bit thicker of a board to go, because where the frame's doubled up there, it makes it a little bit, I need a little bit thicker board. So I'm gonna get rid of these fuel hoses, or these fuel filler necks, whatever. Don't need those. I didn't get a chance to move the mud flaps back. It rained me out yesterday evening, and then I was a little bit busy today, but kind of rainy most of the morning, so I didn't do anything there. So anyway, I'm going to pick up a set of tail lights. I've got a set, but I'm not sure that I'm going to use them. If I can get the little resistors, I'll get some LED, but if not, I'll just get some regular bulb ones. That way it don't screw with the wiring too much. I'll probably just get like the regular trailer lights and put on it. So here I've got the 3 marker lights in the middle. It looks like a trailer plug, which I'll never use that style, but I'm not sure what I'll do here. I may weld these up and then come off these mounts here with another plate and put another one in there, and then maybe off the side mount the taillights. I'm not sure yet. If you think of a good idea for maybe a rear bumper or a plate or whatever should do, leave it in the comments there if you got any good ideas on that. So I'm not set on any one style, but I thought about making a kind of like this style, just a plate back here. I don't know if I'll clip the corners, but probably just leave them the way they are, but just like a little bumper shape like this, and put a hitch in the middle. You know, I'll solid it up where it's good and sturdy, but it'll only be attached to the bed, so I ain't gonna tow no heavy loads with it. But at least I'll have maybe put a step on it, but put the hitch in it and something to mount taillights. Not sure what style taillights, so like I say, if you got a good idea for taillights, drop me a comment there. And I'm gonna pick up a set probably today just to do me just like little cheap trailer lights, so I can get it on the road here soon. But hopefully I'll get them mounted up and get the tail or the mud flaps moved back a little bit. And the brakes did good. Still going to take that one off and see what it needs done, to it. I know I'll probably have to, you know, continue bleeding the brakes, but for right now it's drivable, and the brakes actually work really good. But I just want to take that one off and check it out, because all the other ones are good. I just want to make sure that left rear is too. So anyway, got some done, but not as much as I wanted. So I'll probably end this video here, and then the next one I'll put the taillights on and move the mud flaps, and probably have more of a road test. I drove it some yesterday, done awesome with the throttle. The brakes actually worked really good, but I didn't video any of it. Looks like it slid back a little bit. I didn't got that one too tight. I don't know if you can see that or not, because I had those straight up and down. So maybe I need to push the bed forward and tighten them up a lot more actually. So yeah, that's what shakedown runs are for. So anyway, I'll end this video here, and I'm gonna go pick up some tail lights and get you on the next one, I guess. So let's get on to something else. Remember where second is? Grab another one, see what will make it. There you go. Grab another one, see what you got. Woohoo! Well, you made it to 4th gear. You're already going faster than me and Gavin went on the way home in this thing. Alright, you better watch out in case we meet somebody. Lord.
Hope we don't meet nobody.